What's going on to all my intellectual savages out there? I'm Marcus and you're at the channel of the Debt-Free Dad. In today's video, we're going to go through the numbers of our monthly investment challenge. Now, for those of you who are new, just tuning in, the monthly investment challenge was a challenge to, hey, we wanted to normalize investing and to show people that you can start investing with a little bit of money over a consistent period of time. So essentially what we did, we got 3 investment vehicles that we started at the beginning of the year. One in crypto, one in the Acorns account, and one in the Webull account. We just started with, hey, investing the same amount of money each month in each particular vehicle, and now we're going to take a look to see how the numbers go. If you're interested in following my debt-free journey and learning about finance, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and click the bell below so that this video can reach more people. Now, as always, before we start, got a few house announcements. A few church announcements. Okay, so church announcement number 1, disclaimer. Hey, I'm an attorney, I'm a licensed attorney, but I'm not your attorney, so if you're looking for any financial or advice with regard to anything of a legal nuance, I definitely advise you to seek a professional in your area. Now, number 2, 2 things happen that I want to talk about before we dive into the video. One is, I'm so excited, you guys, because I actually purchased a brand new chair. I know, who gets excited over a chair? I get excited over a chair. If you ever seen a video where I'm with my son or with my wife and we talking about either finances or something crazy related to finances, I hate sitting in that chair. That chair is terrible. I don't even actually hate sitting in the chair. I hate sitting in that chair next to people because it makes me look short. And I'm not that short. I'm not that tall, but I'm definitely not that short. So I do got a nice, comfortable chair that I'm really proud of. And hey, I budgeted for it. It's nice. My son might try to play video games in it, but that's not going to happen. All right, the second thing is, hey, when you are out here in this YouTube world, never listen to anyone blindly. That includes me, that includes anyone related to finance or the law or anything. Listen to it, get the information, then go do your own independent research. I have seen YouTube videos where people are giving their opinion on things finance related that are essentially crimes that I've investigated and prosecuted people for. So, hey, as always, if you're listening to somebody on YouTube, take what they say for a grain of salt. Even me, nobody probably trying to get you locked up, but some people may not know exactly what they're talking about and they have you out here doing something crazy. So, let's dive into the numbers, monthly investment challenge, and see how things turned out. As always, first we're going to start out with the Acorns portfolio. I'm not going to go into deep, but like I always say, this is the easiest way to get started in investing. This is what I would recommend if you have a low income, a lower amount to invest, or if you want to put it on autopilot and not worry about picking stocks. Acorns is definitely the way to go for beginners or newbies if you want to invest. Or if you're someone, like I said, who don't want to do a bunch of research but want to invest and get gains. So, we contributed $430 to this account so far since the beginning of the year. Right now, the current account balance is $499.56. So, we have a total gain of $69.56 on this Acorns account. Remember, Acorn does charge a $1 fee every month. Pretty much we have this set on autopilot to contribute $100 a month every month on the 15th. Next, we're going to take a look at the Webull portfolio. Now, with this Webull portfolio, this is a portfolio of individual stocks that I'm selecting just to, hey, see how I can do against the Acorn account, which is mostly ETFs and those type of funds. Now with the Webull account, we contributed $400 to the account. We have an account balance of $495.42. Some of the more major stocks that we're holding is this month we purchased 1 share of Apple. I actually had it planned to purchase before the earning reports come out because I thought the stock was going to get a bump. But of course, Apple been taking an L lately. But some of the top stocks we have is Apple, Pfizer, We have Carnival and AMC stocks. And no, I'm not holding AMC stocks hoping that it's going to be the next GameStop. As you all remember, when I first talked about AMC stock, I think that it's just a stock that's going to get back to its normal market levels pre-pandemic in the next 12 months or so. People are going to want to get out. People are going to want to go to the movies. Before the pandemic, AMC stock was trading at the high $29 per share range. So I think it has a possibility to meet and potentially exceed that. So that's where we're at with the Webull portfolio. The total gain on that portfolio so far is $95.42. The final portfolio we're going to look at, and this one we'll probably talk about the longest, is the Coinbase crypto portfolio. Right now, our total contributions for the crypto portfolio across the board is $1,543. The current account balance is $2,178.73. That's for a total gain of $635. Now, when I started this portfolio out, I was able to contribute about a lump sum of $700 because I had money in a savings account that I was just saving. All of this money that I'm investing is essentially my spending money that I have allocated to use every month. So I get $300 a month that I use on whatever it is that I want, and I want to buy stocks and crypto. So that's what I've been doing. So some of the major currencies that I'm holding, of course, Bitcoin. I contributed $1,000 to Bitcoin. That's currently worth $1,194. The second runner-up we have is Ethereum. I contributed $432 towards Ethereum. It's currently worth $832, which is crazy. It just kind of went off the chart the past few days. The number 3 holding that I had is Stellar Lumens. I contributed $85 to that. Currently, it's worth $112. So those are really the big 3 that I have. I have some Cardano and a few other coins, but those are really the total big 3 cryptos that I'm holding in this portfolio. One thing that I wanted to talk about with crypto, I don't know if you just seen this, actually, my guy from law school, I'm not going to drop his name, but he might be watching, so I appreciate you. But he dropped me the article about it. But essentially, the IRS has essentially requested the names of anyone who has made money on crypto over the past few calendar years. So all your Coinbase, your Robinhood, everybody buying Dogecoin and selling it and flipping it, the IRS is going to come for their money, and essentially it'll probably work out how any other investment. People buy these cryptocurrencies, they normally hold it for less than a year, so they'll be required to pay short-term capital gains tax on it, which is essentially taxed at the same rate as your earned income from a salary job. So, hey, y'all not going to avoid it. So if you're out there selling Dogecoin and all that stuff and making a profit, just make sure you don't spend it all in one place. Save that 35 to 40% for the IRS, because the tax man is coming. And it's funny too, because a lot of people have been, this Dogecoin thing has been going up, and a lot of people are like, oh man, you should have invested in Dogecoin. Why didn't you invest in Dogecoin? And my response was, well, I didn't invest in Dogecoin for the same reason that I didn't invest in Netflix when it was $7 a share. Because it wasn't on my radar to purchase, and it didn't make the cut of stuff that I wanted to purchase. It is what it is. You can't catch every bubble. You can't catch every wave. So it is what it is. I'm content with, I showed you all my gains from my, retirement investments before, but, I'm averaging somewhere between 15 to 17% over the past 6-7 years. So, hey, I'm content with that. That's more than enough to get me towards my goal that I want to have when it's time for me to hang it up and call it a day. So, like I said, you can't catch every wave. You can't catch every bubble. And, my strategy is a much more conservative strategy. If I would have saw the actual value in Dogecoin as an actual product, I probably would have bought some, but I didn't. So I didn't see the value, so I didn't purchase it. And it is what it is. If Elon Musk blow it up on Saturday Night Live this weekend, good for everybody who hold it. Hey, as always, y'all take care. Right now should be a few videos popping up on the screen. Y'all make sure to check those out. And definitely hit that subscribe button if you're in the middle. I want to say like 20% of my viewers are based on subscription. So like 80% are based on, y'all just watching. So hit that subscribe button. Stop faking, but become a part of the family. Y'all take care. Peace.